Are cross-dressers trans? Hello, I'm Mackie of My Transgender Date, the #1 dating platform for trans women. Before we dive into today's topic, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. We have a new video every week that you don't want to miss. Today's topic often sparks confusion among the general public. Are cross-dressers trans? There are several misconceptions surrounding this issue. So let's get right into it, shall we? Are cross-dressers trans? A cross-dressing individual is only considered trans when they identify as transgender. So let's briefly recap what it means to be transgender. Transgender people are assigned a gender at birth that does not reflect their true gender identities. These individuals are either AMAB, assigned male at birth, or AFAB, assigned female at birth, and they identify as the opposite gender to what they are assigned. Most trans individuals often experience gender dysphoria, which is a negative feeling brought about by the mismatch of their gender identity and biological sex. There are trans individuals who are bothered by their physical appearance, and gender expression and transitioning can help them alleviate symptoms of gender dysphoria. Those who suffer from severe gender dysphoria often feel depression and anxiety, so many trans people start by dressing up according to the gender they identify with. They may undergo HRT, cosmetic surgeries, and gender reassignment surgery. I have already talked about these topics in depth in 2 other videos, which you can check out here. You can also find the links to the videos in the description below. Generally, transgender women and transgender men will dress up as the gender they identify with 24/7. This is not a costume or a persona that they can switch out when they want to. To give you a clear example of what it means to be transgender, here is a list of famous transgender people. Caitlyn Jenner, Laverne Cox, Chaz Bono, Haruna Ai, Nikita Dragun, Kim Petras. Now we answer the question, what is a cross-dresser? A cross-dresser is someone who dresses up as the opposite gender for reasons that do not include being transgender. Cross-dressers can dress as the opposite gender for entertainment purposes. They can make a career out of cross-dressing. An example of this would be dressing in drag. Drag queens and drag kings can make money and a career out of their art. Some drag queens even take it a step further of going under the knife. 2 examples of drag queens who have had surgery to look more feminine are Chad Michaels and Detox from RuPaul's Drag Race. RuPaul's Drag Race is one of the reality TV shows that have introduced drag culture to the general public. So, I wouldn't be surprised if you've binged watched it already. Who's your favorite drag queen? Let me know in the comments if you do have one. Another reason people cross-dress is they want to fulfill their fetishes or interests. When we talk about fetishes, some men cross-dress as femboy. Example, Finster, F1, NN5, VLAD, NCL Gaming. They dress up to either entertain, troll, or seduce their male viewers. There are also those who cross-dress for their interests such as cosplaying, or as they say, cross-playing. This is most common with female cosplayers who like dressing up as male characters. Take note, everyone, cross-dressing is not a 24/7 lifestyle. Cross-dressers don't dress up as the opposite gender 24/7. They still identify as the gender they are assigned with at birth. There are drag queens who dress up most of the time in drag, but they are still not trans. Here are examples of popular cross-dressers or drag queens. RuPaul, William Belly, Bianca Del Rio, Trixie Mattel, Alyssa Edwards, Elvis herselvis. Again, I'd like to emphasize that the only way a cross-dresser can be trans is if they identify as trans. Yes, there are trans women who started out with drag. Examples of trans women who do or did drag include Carmen Carrera, Gia Gunn, and Monica Beverly Hills. Now that you know the difference between cross-dressers and transgender people, you will have a better understanding of why many trans people don't like being called cross-dressers. Calling trans people merely cross-dressers can invalidate their gender identity. So I hope you approach this topic with respect and understanding. Let's all strive to create a more inclusive and supportive environment for everyone, regardless of how they choose to express themselves or their identity. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. See you in the next video.